One time. Cheers. Open forum, open topic discussion. Yeah. What it is, what's good, what's happening. You know, just two highfalutin Negroes sitting on the couch.
What up?
About to talk sports.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? About to do on this 2-man real quick.
Yeah. I mean, no.
No?
I mean, I get what you were going, but no.
Not a full house today. Normally I say we got a full house today. Wings, Whiskey, and Sports, man, back again, man. We appreciate you for joining us. It's just two of us today, man. Two dope ass dudes.
The quarter.
Chorus pushed in. Ryan Russell, I'm Ernest Drummond, man. Welcome one, welcome all. You know how we like to kick the thing off, man. Whether it's one of us, two of us, or five of us, we're gonna have some libation.
Oh, trio, yo.
You know what I'm saying? So and nobody likes to drink alone, so we ask that you join us. So take a quick second, grab some libation, whatever libation you may love. Take said libation, pour it into a cup, preferably a red cup. Raise that red cup in the air and give it one time for your one times.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh man. Let me ask you. So we normally watch some type of sport as we're going through our show.
Right.
But
right.
you know, downtime. So we resorted to WWE.
Yeah.
You've seen a noticeable, I feel like we've all seen a noticeable uptick in WWE being mentioned, referenced, and podcasted upon on real sports networks, real sports podcasts. Are you starting to see the transition of a lot of WWE superstars doing interviews on Pat McAfee and Steven on This Is It? This what it is. How do you feel? How do you feel about the transition of WWE onto shows that traditionally
like more mainstream sport
talk
type shit?
Just sports.
It's interesting because like I feel like it's the evolution of it because like it's not. I feel like it. I don't know. I guess maybe it's not as popular. I don't think as it once was.
No.
Even though like we see there like the full arenas and shit. Like kids don't got the like not into it the way we were into it.
Well, I think more adults are actually.
Yeah. Because I think it's all for nostalgia, but then also we get the storylines more like it's this downtime shit that we are just looking for something, and then we actually like realize like these motherfuckers are athletes, like super athletes, and like we enjoy it. But like kids aren't super into it. But like now they're going on these podcasts, like to your point, for adults. Like that's just for us. Like we're the ones watching fucking Cam and Mace. Like we're watching, fucking Pat McAfee and shit. Like kids ain't watching that shit. So like you're clearly doing it for us. I think they found their niche, and like we're it.
Do you think it's disrespectful to I mean what we call real sports? So I'm saying like you're transitioning from a storyline of LeBron chasing another championship to Obafemi and Roman Reigns WrestleMania match. Like you're interviewing the head coach of the Mets one second, and then you're interviewing Paul Heyman the next. Like, do you think the level? Like, if you were an athlete, if you were a professional ball player, a hooper, a footballer, whatever you want to call it, would you feel it was like blasphemous to a certain extent, or would you
Probably
embrace it.
Probably not, because like the ones in the major sports that are getting the attention get the attention, and who are making the news make the news.
Mm-hmm.
I as like a fan, like I like it because I'm not getting the bullshit. Like I'm not getting as much bullshit, like them slow news days shit that we get about the big four sports. Like I don't
think it's a
good filler.
It's a good needed respite.
Yeah, like it's a good filler of like real shit. Like if you have the Usos like go on a podcast and like talk, or like go on a talk show and do a promo or do something, like, you know, that's more entertaining than fucking the third baseman, the third string, third baseman got stubbed his toe yesterday, and now are they gonna cut him because he's got an infection? Like, who the fuck cares? Like, I think this shit's that's way more interesting than this.
So I think it's an interesting time for it though, because like this, Don, you could talk to this too, Don. I thought once upon a time wrestlers had like to carry out the storyline no matter where they were at. If they were in public, they had to act as if wrestling was real. Yeah. Now I think wrestlers are more so embracing the fact that this is just entertainment.
Yeah.
But now you're also pushing it to mainstream sports media, so it's kind of,
and they're like weird. Saying it
like, right. They're 100% embracing
flat
the
out,
fact
like,
that
saying like what happens,
right.
Like how they're giving away the behind the scenes shit, which I don't know. Like, I think to a point that is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do want to hear like some of that shit. Like, what happened that I didn't see? Like, give me that, like, the documentary piece, like a little bit of that documentary piece before a documentary's out, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I think it's interesting, but like, at some point, keep some of the mystery, like, about it, like some of it. And I think maybe they probably are, but you're telling me it's fake. Like, y'all are all homies. Like, I don't really want to know y'all all homies.
What you think?
Hate somebody.
As far as it being fake, it's, we've figured out that it is scripted, but fake, I can't say it's fake, because these people are really jumping 2 stories in the air.
That's a good take.
Doing backflips.
It's true.
That aspect of it is real.
The backflip off the top rope.
Athleticism is real.
Yeah,
like that's the top rope.
Crazy, and you're a 365-pound bodybuilder. That's real. If you mess up, you're really breaking whatever you're
either breaking something of yours or you're breaking something somebody else's.
I can only brace so much. You coming out the sky like this.
So the storyline is scripted, and the moves that they put on each other are
practice,
choreographed, for some for safety. But how safe can you really be when you're doing all this stuff?
Yeah.
So I mean, that aspect, I just wanted to talk to that aspect of it.
No, that's a good point.
To the point that Ern was originally saying, how do I feel about is entering the mainstream of real sports? Real sports is also entertainment. Like, and this is a real sport too, so we shouldn't say real and fake sport. But like, unscripted sports is a form of entertainment for us. It's a form of income for them. So, and some of them grew up watching this stuff. So I'm sure
a lot of them were actual athletes.
They're all actual athletes, because a lot of these wrestlers started out as football players.
Yeah.
Like this dude did I was trying to segue right into this, but this dude did this Nigerian dude.
Oba.
If he don't make it in the NFL.
Oh, you talking about the Eagles drafted?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I'm talking about the wrestler. You talking? I can't remember his name. 6'4", 6'6", 300 pounds.
The same size as Myles Garrett and never played football before. So my whole thing with that is, if he can't make it in the NFL, he can segue right into the WWE.
True. Yeah.
All right, so I'll close this topic out on this note. If you were, let's say, a collegiate wrestler or Olympic wrestler, and you seeing the notoriety, Kurt Angle, right? But you're seeing the push that WWE is getting on ESPN and so forth and so on. Do you take that as disrespect? Would you take it as disrespect? You're an Olympic wrestler,
no,
and they're getting more press than you are.
No, I feel like that's like this, but like that's always been that. You were never getting no press.
Yeah.
Like so, like you. I feel like at some point this is your
You used to it. You should be used to it.
yeah, and like for part of them, like this is part of their. I guess maybe not. I guess
Right.
I guess it's not there. I guess it's not their like
More
goal,
of them
'cause why
should
would
make
that
the
be your goal?
transition.
Like, yeah, they probably should.
Like Kurt Angle is the only one I know of.
But
that
it's not
have
the
made
same.
the
But it's not the same skill set. I feel like is the
It's
problem.
not the same skill set, but it's the same athleticism. Like you to the
I think that would definitely
You
should
still-
be a segue.
But
your
like-
cardio is still
Yeah, but I
there.
can't backflip just because I wrestled in
True.
college. Like I can't
True.
whatever the fuck.
But there's
like,
a
cartwheels
transition.
and shit.
There's a natural transition
Like they're
that
not
you would
wrestling.
think
But
in
just like
in
Olympic
wrestling,
boxers,
right?
not all Olympic boxers go into prize fighting.
True.
You would think there's a natural transition point, and if you were trying to make more money, after some point, you would look into it. I would think, but I think there's a stigma there that's like, why would I reduce myself to this?
I would say if
when
you're,
I'm a
pure,
real
if you're a
wrestler.
purist, this isn't wrestling. To
Right.
you. Like if I'm wanting to, like, is there even like a pro wrestling? Like, I guess there's not.
No.
Right? Like the
MMA.
Olympics. Like
MMA is
Or-
probably
but then you also got to learn another skill set too because
you
you
might
can't
get
just-
really get your ass.
yeah,
whooped,
like
too.
super super dick.
But traditional wrestling is an ancient art form that is probably just relegated to the Olympics at this point.
Yeah, like they don't have a way to. It's
It's-
not commercialized.
it's not
There's no way to
commercialized,
commercialize it. I don't think. Like nobody wants to see
Well, it's
that.
It's not
level.
sexy.
It's not. It's not. It don't got the light.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch that. Like I don't want to watch that.
Nobody wants.
Like-
Like I hope Dre's watching. when I say this. Nobody really wants to watch.
Like it's not entertaining enough for me to
I
want
mean,
to
you
watch.
do get your 45-year-old enthusiast that just likes to go watch high school wrestling.
Shots
It's weird.
fired.
Weird. It's weird. bro.
Shots fired.
It's weird.
Look at that guy in that leotard.
Randomly pop up at your high school to critique your son's wrestling.
Man, let me. All right, I don't know if y'all seen the clip of a viral clip of a volleyball player. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
I have not.
You not seen it?
Yes.
All right, me and we're going.
I already know what you're
we're
talking.
going to, I gotta show Don this clip, bro. I'm sorry. We're gonna talk about this.
Hey, hold you, boy's a problem.
Bro,
He's a man.
he
Yo, he's
cold
so
as
good.
fuck,
He's
bro.
so good.
I thought you was going to tell me some booty shorts, some Brazilian girl.
I mean, like, he does have on booty shorts.
no, I'm good, right?
I'm just saying, like, but like,
Come get it. I can't reach.
Oh yes, I have.
but like, talent wise, my man is
no. Yo, I
Yo.
thought you was.
talent wise,
Yo,
my man is
Yo,
great.
I thought that was AI.
Nah, that's real. He cold. Here's the thing. You an opposing team. My man. I don't want to use the
He's
wrong
sassy.
term. Volley. Is it called a volley? Or what is when we slam it on it?
Spike.
Spike. Man,
on-
Spike going and then hit you with the neck roll and give you
this-
one of these. How you feel about it?
I mean, that's how you celebrate. Like,
It's clearly better
that's
than
gonna,
me.
it's just going to motivate me to
to work
do it
harder.
back.
To work harder.
To do it back, you gonna give him a neck roll?
to spike the ball back.
Nah, man,
to
he's
play
be-
harder,
he the
so
best.
that he can't do it.
He the best.
Nah.
Kid, he the best player on the court.
But I don't know if y'all know, it's a basketball joint ball like that too.
Oh, that'd be wild. Here's the crazy.
I did
thing.
see that,
Here's the
but he's in
crazy
like
thing.
Mexico or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
it's a whole league of them.
I think it's harder. It's probably harder to be on his team than it is to be like his
No.
opponent. You might catch one or two highlights. Practice,
Bro.
he probably doing that in practice every
Trash
time.
you all day.
Just
Yo, and I'm
slamming
laughing.
on you.
Trash you all day.
I'm laughing and I'm egging him on.
Not
Like,
if he's
I'm-
doing it to you.
If he's on you said if he's on your team.
Practice,
but
you
like, yeah,
practice against
practice
each
it.
other.
I don't care if he's doing it to me on my team.
You B
Bro,
squad.
Wait.
Yeah, he did say you don't care if he's doing it to
Wait,
you.
my boy.
You on his team now.
You know what I mean?
you on his team now.
I don't like if we on the same team, I don't care how you celebrate, bro. No, I just know this gonna be fun. It's gonna be comedy when
Yeah.
the opposing team, but then in volleyball, them dudes not that masculine anyway.
Nah, we got to fight every day though.
No.
We got to fight for my man, my teammate every day.
I know
I doubt
his NIL better be crazy. Like,
doubt
let's think about like just to like
He's viral for sure.
viral.
He
Viral
like,
for sure.
You play like he can
And good.
like there's people
I
that
mean, as far as I know.
and sassy.
oh, no,
As far as I know about volleyball, he looks like a good player. I
I feel like he is across the board equal. He's just as sassy as he is good.
Yes. Which has appeal.
It has appeal. Like he's
There's-
going to draw a lot of attention.
there's
to
clicks
his
in that,
team.
right?
Yeah, he's going to get a lot. Like we talking about him right now. We some
Mhm.
dudes in Philadelphia in a basement talking about
Who
this.
barely
is
watch
that-
volleyball.
We never
Well, never
Wait,
watched
wait,
men's
wait.
volleyball.
never
Misty
one
May.
time has the
No,
three of
I
us
said men's.
watched
So
it.
I'm definitely watching Misty May and the John.
Yeah, we watched
Carrie Walsh.
Carrie
Our
Walsh,
girl
and
Carrie
Misty
Walsh
May,
and Misty May
the
trainer.
goats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to watch them faithfully. Like them motherfuckers used to get it the fuck
With
in.
men's volleyball
Oh no.
in your life. How much men's volleyball have
This
you watched?
is probably the
think
first
I've watched-
highlight.
I watched the longest I've watched men's volleyball is when I watched YouTube of Wilt Chamberlain playing volleyball.
I think the longest I've watched men's volleyball was when I watched
Fair.
Top Gun.
Ooh,
If I'm being
ooh,
honest,
that was a deep dive.
No, man, give my man Jordan Tyler his coins though, man. Run that NIL money up because
Yeah,
it's coming.
he the first of his. He the first.
You,
of
what
his,
you about? What you was about to? You about to say he the first of his kind?
He's the first.
That's wild. Yo, we gotta watch what we say here, dog.
No, and when I say that he the first of his kind, I was
This
talking about
kind is wild.
flamboyant in volleyball.
Oh, I think we understood.
I was not talking about his sexual orientation.
Well,
he may not even-
flamboyant is a
No, but he may not.
That's a
be,
slur.
Just because he acting like that, don't mean he is necessarily
I mean, this
that
is true.
persuasion.
This
He
is
could
true.
just be doing it for clickbait.
Hey, you ain't never lied.
This is true.
It's a lot of people out here that just do stuff for likes.
You know what 50 said? Whatever he said he did, he did.
Nigga guilty as fuck.
Yeah, it don't mean anything.
All right.
More power to the bro.
So NFL
Or
draft.
sis, whatever you go by.
Whoa! See now you
What? I
now
was
you
being
hey, what
respectful.
Kevin Hart say? Now you being
Now
condescending.
you got-
I'm
I'm
not.
taking it as
I don't
disrespect.
know.
And I'm
my
gonna take
man.
it as
I don't know
disrespect.
what his, I don't
Jordan.
Know what his, I don't know what his
Jordan.
His
pronouns
name's
are.
Jordan.
Jordan.
His name's
I
Jordan.
don't know what his
I know, we should
pronouns
just
are.
call him by his name.
You go by it definitely was
I don't.
I'm not saying
more
you're
respect
wrong.
to Jordan.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's wrong.
Volleyball
I'm just
Jordan.
saying, like, respect.
Volleyball sassy Jordan.
See, you keep throwing these euphemisms
Yo,
on
he's sassy. Go for it.
you
like
keep
he know he's
you
sassy.
keep throwing these
Does he?
you keep throwing
Yo,
these
all the-
adjectives.
What if he don't think it? I mean, what?
What if you think it's what if you think that's masculine? He look at it as being
Well,
masculine.
whatever he thinks it is, that's what it is. I don't.
He likes it. I love it, man. This is
Whatever makes that man happy, or
Facts.
whatever makes Jordan that plays volleyball happy.
See, I think we're progressing. We're
We are
learning.
progressing.
We're learning.
Hey man,
I have no disdain for that man.
I think we're just
hope-
learning
I
how
hope
to
not.
how to address properly.
yeah, you got to use better words.
We got to try, and I'm trying.
Facts.
Hey man,
That's all you can do.
NFL draft recently happened. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 7 rounds of college football players being inducted into the National Football League.
Facts.
Now, 7 rounds. I don't know exactly how many number of picks it was. 267, something like that, or something. So only one person can go first. Now that one man goes by the name Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guaranteed bust.
So we gonna play a little game.
Guaranteed bust.
Play a little game, me and you, Ryan. Since we the only two on the couch today,
Mm-hmm.
we both got cups. Okay. Throw out the first couple draft picks in the last couple of years.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you think Fernando Mendoza has the ability to be better than said player, and I'm not talking about this year, I'm just talking about, ultimately in their career, when
In
their
his
career
career.
is finalized, Fernando Mendoza is better than this guy.
Okay.
Take a sip of your drink.
Okay. If I
Okay.
think he's better.
If you think he has the potential to be better.
All right. Gotcha.
All right. So let's start on the back end, and we'll come. You want to start recent and go backwards, or you want to start backwards and come forward?
Oh man, how far back you go?
We're just going 10 years. Like 10 years.
Just 16.
Start the oldest.
Two-
Oh,
10
the
years.
oldest. Start the
All right,
oldest.
so we're gonna go Jameis Winston. Crab legs.
He's better.
I think he got the position. I mean, Crab Legs had his moments.
Yes.
But he had
overall, I think he's got the potential to be overall better. A better career.
I kind of want to take my sit back now because I absolutely love Jameis Winston as a human being.
No,
like he needs to be on somebody's television every week.
When did you say he was drinking? If he was better or worse?
Fernando Mendoza has the potential to be better than that person,
we're gonna drink.
So like
you drank.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I think he has. I mean, I think it's really easy to have a better career than Jameis Winston.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Jared Goff.
No.
Jared Goff, bro.
No.
I'm not a believer in Jared Goff.
Me neither. But you're forgetting where Mendoza's at. Like, his career can't be that great.
He's in Vegas.
He's in Vegas.
Vegas.
Like,
he got the tutelage of Tom Brady now.
I'm not taking like his. I guess if we look at it in like just personal stats,
he wins one Super Bowl, he's better than Jared Goff.
Okay.
Yes, if he wins one Super Bowl with the Raiders, he's light years better than Jared Goff.
You don't think you think he has no potential to win the Super Bowl? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. But I think like personal stat wise, like maybe he'd be a better quarterback.
Myles Garrett. I think our Cups can stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield. I like Baker Mayfield.
Me too. I've recently started to like Baker Mayfield, and I feel like I didn't give him the credit he deserved. So
he's a hooper, man.
He is.
He's a hooper. I'm gonna leave my cup situation.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray. Crazy thing is,
for sure,
talent wise, I don't think it's a chance in hell. He's more talented than Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray has a defective gene somewhere that he can't.
I don't know if I would say
Kyler Murray is one of the most talented quarterbacks to come to the NFL in a long time.
I think Kyler Murray and Tua suffer from the same thing.
What's that?
They just can't do right. They can't get right.
Can't get right.
I don't think Kyler Murray's that good as a quarterback.
Well, he's not that good, but I said talent. See, you gotta parse out the two things.
But like his talent will be execution. He doesn't execute.
So have you? Is there nobody that you think is extremely talented that's just not good? Or do you? I mean, I guess the two one and the same for you. Like if you're,
they kind of are one and the same, but like
Manziel, what's his name?
Johnny
Manziel. I think Johnny Manziel was real talented, but just not good. Tim Tebow was real talented.
No, I think Tim Tebow was good, but not talented.
So like, all right. So when I think of it, like it's like
I'm just saying,
like you'd have the ability to do things, and sometimes like your body just can't do it. Like you got like if I look at like Tony Romo, for example. I think Tony Romo is probably the most like
good.
He's got the most knowledge. His football IQ is like crazy, but he just doesn't have the skill. Like his body can't do the things that he knows should happen. Like he doesn't have that ability. Is that skill? Like he don't have the skill.
He couldn't put the snap on the ball.
But like all the stuff he says in the broadcast, he could do that on the field, but like he couldn't get his arm to throw the ball that far and that fast. It's like that quickly
for
to
me,
do like.
For me, talent is often God given, right? Like speed, athleticism.
Okay,
I'm saying whereas ability is what you've done. Like Tom Brady probably in all respects didn't have that much talent, but he's fucking great. He's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, that's to each their own. Everybody has different criteria.
I get what you're saying. So like talent versus skill versus ability. Like, all right.
Joe Thorough. If you raise your cup, I'll slap the shit out of you. You are so fucking disrespectful.
I don't fucking
You're
like
so
Joe
fucking
Burrow.
disrespectful.
He didn't drink.
He wants to.
I want to.
He wants to just to be.
I want to, but I don't fucking like Joe Burrow.
Why?
Like,
he's fucking great.
He's just so.
If he was on the Cowboys,
I think he's average as fuck. I think.
But this guy. So what do you want to? What do you do if you think he's equal to? You just drink.
I'm drinking. I'm just
I think
drinking 'cause I want to sip.
I think they probably have
Put my
the
cup
ability to have
down,
the same
Who's
career.
the same?
They'd have the same career.
This guy,
I
Mendoza and
head
Burrow.
butt the fuck out you.
I don't.
If
What is so
if
good
put
about
this
Joe
Mendoza
Burrow?
kid on the Bengals in their prime, he probably could take them to the Super Bowl too.
No, he can't.
Like, what did
Bengals-
Joe Burrow do
the
so
fuck?
well?
Everything better than Dak Prescott.
I disagree.
You do? You don't really.
They're not.
When you think about it.
When I think about it, I don't think Joe Burrow's that good.
Okay. Are you sipping then? Are you gonna fucking
No,
take a sip?
because I think they're
So
probably
then-
equal. They're more equal than I
So
think
that's what
one who's
said.
better.
What do you do if they're equal to?
Not equal. Trevor Lawrence. A little bit disrespectful, Sunshine.
He can't
Talent,
get right either.
now that's a talented motherfucker who's just not good.
Who's not good? Agreed. I see.
Uh,
Okay, I'll agree with you on that. I get where it's at now. Like,
That's the Mason Dixon.
but like no, but he's got talent, but he's not good.
He's
Like he's not good. He can't put it together.
Travion
can't-
Walker. Defensive tackle, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Eh,
If you got to think about it, that should tell you everything you need to know.
yeah. All right.
He's not a bad player
He's
at all.
not. He's
Not a
not.
bad player at all. But I'm gonna say he has the ability. To be good. He's a quarterback for one, and you're a defensive tackle. So
Sure.
I can, on that regard alone. Bryce Young.
Yes.
I don't think any explanation is needed.
Nah.
Caleb Williams.
No,
Huh.
Caleb was pretty good, bro.
I'm gonna say.
You don't like Caleb Williams?
Not that I don't like Caleb. I think Caleb Williams has some huge faults in his game. He got some huge holes in his game.
I want to drink.
I'm saying he has the potential to be better. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he will be. I think he has the potential to be better than Caleb Williams. I think Caleb Williams is also has a Caleb Williams.
I was about to say, I
himself-
think Caleb Williams hasn't peaked and shown you. what
correct.
he's
But
capable of.
his, I think here's the thing.
What I've seen
I'd say this.
isn't the best.
I'd say this. I feel like Fernando Mendoza's floor is higher than Caleb Williams' floor, but for Caleb Williams' ceiling is light years in front of Fernando Mendoza. But I don't know if he reaches the ceiling.
I think that's only because we haven't seen him yet. Like,
Correct.
and we all. I mean, we know that it's not easy to play quarterback in the NFL. So yes, there's a chance that like he could be dog shit. But like
Dog shit.
Caleb Williams is. I don't think he's anything special, and I don't see anything special
he's
really
something
coming
special,
from him.
but you haven't seen it yet.
But I don't see nothing like I haven't seen a flash of him being like, oh shit, it's there.
Mhm.
Like I haven't seen it like polish that diamond up, it's coming. Like I haven't seen it.
I don't like your wordage.
Like I haven't seen it yet.
Whoa.
I don't like polishing. I'm
You
not
haven't seen it
polishing.
yet?
I can't.
Polish it up?
I'm not
then you
polishing
did
nothing
this.
up.
I said
And his hand movement and words together is
Yeah,
egregious,
I was
dog.
polishing.
You was polishing.
I was
yeah.
polishing the
What do you polish near your mouth like that? Or you just go over.
I was, you know,
You're not making it no better. bro.
Last
No,
name
it's terrible.
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. That's it. All right.
Cam Ward's a disappointment.
So we're not gonna do the thing where we come on here and we act like we're experts in the draft and everybody got drafted and this team won and this team lost because so and so had him on the big board at this position and they picked him at this position, so it must be a fucking
Yeah,
great
fuck
pick.
do I know?
We're not gonna do the thing. No making sense to do the thing. But I will ask you this: what if you were a GM? How would you go into a draft? What would be your strategy? Like, what would be your logic? What would be your thinking if you went into a draft? Like, you drafted for, like, I need a cornerback. I'm taking a cornerback, or you like, yo, so and so been on the board for a long time, and I can't afford to pass him up again. Or how you going into the draft? How you making these selections?
I'm a need best available steal
Mm-hmm.
guy. Like, what does my team need? Who's the best available at that position at my slot? You know, like I'm evaluating that, like who I think is going to, where he's going to fall. And then I think you always got like one or two guys like if you got a higher, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you're picking at, and like let's say in the first round, you got one or two guys that are like, if this motherfucker's here, he's got it. Like I gotta take him. Like there's whoever, like he's got to if he's gonna fall to me, and whatever I need a linebacker, but this stud left tackles out here. Might have to take him just because why the fuck is he still on the board? Like,
Dom, how are you going to?
So I feel like you asked this question last week, and I said my answer was I would be fluid. First round in the real high, like if you have a top 10 pick, there's only so many players that fit the criteria to be taken at that point. So I'm taking the best available at whatever position falls to me in that top 10. Once I'm out of the top 10, so if I'm in like the top 50 or the 10 to 15,
is your top 10 like need based, or is your top 10 just like whoever's the best?
Whoever the like if I'm 6 and the 6th person is projected to be a receiver, and I don't really need a receiver, I'm still taking that.
Taking a receiver.
So if you're 6,
if my need is a linebacker, and it doesn't make sense to take a linebacker right there, and I can't get nobody to trade back with me, then I'm taking.
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would be fluid with it.
Are you looking? But yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you this: let's say you're 6.
Let's say I'm 6,
and the 6th best. Let's say the draft somebody, because there's always somebody that goes willy nilly with
against the grain,
right? Mm-hmm. So let's say you're at 6 on your board. The 5th best player in college is still available, but you need a cornerback, and the cornerback you have ranked the highest is the 8th best player in college football.
So I'm either trading.
How would you?
I'm either going to trade back.
You don't get no trade backs.
We can't get no trade backs. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draft that quarterback, and then I'm gonna watch who takes the cornerback that I was interested in, and see if I could do a package with that quarterback and another position of need that I may have depth in, and I'm gonna do it like that. Now back to what I was saying. If we in a deeper round, then I'm going if we in round 3, then I need a defensive tackle, then I'm shopping for a defensive tackle. I don't care who's left.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So like I said, it's just with me, it's not a one way. I'm gonna be this way every time. I gotta see all what's going on and talk to the team and just be fluid with it.
Do y'all think would you rather have more draft picks or more premium picks? So I'll give you this example, right?
I know what you mean.
Would you rather have, let's say in the total of your draft, you had five draft picks,
but they was all low.
1 in the first, 1 in the second,
3 in the third.
Not 3 in the third. I'm not gonna give you that because that would be easy. Like 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Let's say you just had 1 draft pick in every round. Let's do that, right? So you had 1 draft pick in every round, or you had 10 draft picks, but you didn't have a first round draft pick and you didn't have a third round draft pick. So you had maybe 2 in the second, 3 in the fourth.
I need them premium picks, bro.
I'm cool with more picks.
Yeah, but see what
because you can evaluate talent in anywhere, and I think that like the draft is. It's not always need, but like more teams go about it strategically for need. So like you may not get everything that I may not get all the players I want, but I'm going to get some, and I'm going to get some depth. Like I could do 2 B grade rotational guys for 1 A guy. Like I'd be okay with that at a cheaper price for those 2 than the 1, than putting all my eggs in one basket.
Okay, so contrary to that,
If I had to do
So
that.
Don, let me ask you this.
hold on, let me
Okay.
do the contrary to that, because was what I said was I would rather have the more premium picks, because you're more likely to get a game changer, somebody that can come in and be effective right then and there.
Don't disagree.
Where
disagree.
that way, some of those guys may be practice squad guys. A lot of those guys may be special teams. So you may have good special teams, but I got that Justin Jefferson, that Bijan Robinson, that Saquon Barkley that's going to be come in day one and be a help to the squad.
I get it. I don't.
But that's also not guaranteed.
But I don't discount that. But I also I could get a Jamarcus Russell. I could get a motherfucker to just blow his knee out at fucking training camp, and now he sits. Now I've wasted that draft pick. I still got to pay that motherfucker because he's gonna still be here. Like, I don't know. All of those things are the extremes that whatever you can't operate on, because if you do, what the fuck are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
But at least I got two guys.
I just feel like
and I can find you can find a lot of
what's
these
your answer, Ern?
musicians anyway.
So I think it's a little bit of both, right? And I think it would more depend on how you evaluated the draft, right? Like, because I think the draft is I think outside of maybe the top 10, the draft is really like a crapshoot. Like, you throwing some at the wall 9 times out of 10, hoping it sticks.
Tom Brady was.
That's what I'm saying.
And a lot of these positions you can find anywhere. Like, you find good players in the 4th round, like who go long term and have great careers. Like,
I'll give you an example, like the 49ers, right? A lot
Jordan
of times
Mailata.
we miss. Everybody says we miss on our first round draft picks, right? But then we draft all pros: Fred Warner, George Kittle. You know what I'm saying? We draft all pros in the 4th, 5th, and 6th round. So it's like the draft is a crapshoot. And yes, if I get a top 10 pick, I probably can get a game changer. But I think outside of that, your likelihood of getting a game changer is the same as it is. So I think sometimes it's better to have more darts, right, that I can throw at the wall, than having the big dart. You know what I'm saying?
And another, so my whole thing is,
you'd have to have a crazy standout looking.
How are they really gauging who is the top 20? You know what I mean? Because there again, we like,
it's all based on
how often
nonsense.
do they change out these people? Are these still the decrepit people that have been ranking these people since the 80s?
Mostly.
You know what I mean? And so the older they get, are they really getting out to all these games? Are they really watching all these college games? Are they really going visiting these programs the way they was doing it in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s? Probably not, because they older now.
I think a lot of them are.
The hit rate on big boards in the draft
it's
like under 10%.
Now, because I feel like back in the day, number 1 draft picks was producing like Dan Marino was a certified bona fide number 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Bo Jackson and them was certified first round. But now you get guys that are like busts, like the number 1 draft, and that's in the NBA and the NFL.
Yeah, but you're getting
like, who is evaluating? The people that evaluate.
The people that I think they're like the guys who are doing like the Sunday morning commentators. Like, I feel like they've got a little bit more insight just because of the research they have to do for the shows and the information they're given. They probably have a little bit more insight. Like, they're reading scouting reports. They're doing all these kinds of things. The other guys who are doing like the CBS like mock drafts, like, I don't put too much stock in them. But like Mel Kiper, even though he doesn't always get them right, like, that's what he's fucking doing. Like, he's looking at this talent all the time, like, because he knows he has to do that.
Here's the thing, though.
But I think
they're evaluating these players without any aspect of where they're going to be playing.
Yeah,
and I think it's like, he might not be the number 1 wide receiver in the draft, but him with me, the number 4 receiver in the draft with me is better than the number 1 wide receiver in the draft with you.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, that's the hard part to evaluate. And that's why I say it's a crapshoot, because you can be fucking great and go to a terrible place and block your blessing and be ass. We see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to come back from that. So, like, you got to evaluate your players, and based on your evaluation,
That your current,
not on consensus,
your current scheme too. Like,
right?
Yeah, it's a lot of research there, and I would like to know who's evaluating the evaluators. Like, they need to be. They need to be. They need to be held responsible, because a lot of these kids is built up to be these astronomical players, and then you get them in the system and they fucking scared.
Well, that's why every NFL team has like a team of scouts. Like they got like motherfuckers that go to these games all the time.
Man, the Eagles drafted in the first round a couple years ago. Not Dylan. What's his name? Dylan.
We're not Eagles fans.
I know y'all not Eagles
fans. Know these
but he was an offensive lineman, and my man couldn't stay on the field. Like, the first week in training camp, somebody made him cry.
But this is the thing. So, Don, to that point, you would still.
So you only got one.
You would still.
He's a rat.
You would still take the best player on the board without evaluating whether or not they fit your scheme.
But like I said, the sexier pick, like the quarterback, the receiver that is widely talked about, like, not necessarily the lineman that's 6'9", 350. Like, he could 1000% be a bitch. But if you're a quarterback going that high, it's because you've had playoff experience. You've been a Heisman runner-up or a Heisman Trophy winner. Like that type of somebody with a bunch of accolades and stuff like that. You know that they meet the pedigree. Okay. Not everybody that goes high in the first round has those accolades. They just
there.
They're just, somebody said they was good, that was real respected. That person could have got paid off to say that by the family. Here's $100 million to say my kid is the best.
If you don't think money plays a big role in this,
like the Eagles just drafted the old catcher's son. He went to some. Well, they didn't draft him. He was a
undrafted.
Sorry. You know who I'm talking about?
No,
Mitch Williams.
I'm not an Eagles fan.
Mitch Williams.
Mitch Williams' son.
The Eagles picked him up.
Let's do this. How do you feel about your team's draft? Brandon, again, you don't know. Let's be real. We're not college scouts.
Yeah, from what I looked at, I feel really good about it. Like looking into some of the guys, like some of them I don't know, but like position wise, if they are good, I think we did good at the positions that we needed to shore up and get some backups rotational. Obviously, I think Caleb Downs, I had him pick. I wanted him.
Who didn't?
I mean, like super happy he fell to us. I had a feeling, but I didn't think it would turn out the way it did. I think it went well. I think we drafted to what we needed to do. We trading with the Niners, getting the linebacker. Like, we didn't have to search for a home run at linebacker in the draft, where we were probably too low to grab some of the, we were too low to grab some of the higher rated players there. Satisfied. Offensive tackle from Penn State. I think what we were just talking about, what we got, the edge rusher from Michigan. He's not high on a lot of people's boards, but I think that, like,
he fits your scheme.
He fits our scheme. Like, moving him to edge, probably going to run a lot more zone. He's a good coverage backer. Like, if you want to put him, if you can kind of use him like how like the Eagles use Zach Bond, but he's not as good. But like you can move it back and forth,
right?
And it'll work in that scheme. Is he the greatest linebacker that was defensive player that was on the board? Absolutely not. But I think he fits, and it would be better than grabbing somebody else who wouldn't fit our scheme. Oh yeah, I'm sad. I'm super happy about it.
I'm sad and I'm super happy about it.
Yeah.
How you feel? What y'all doing with George Pickens?
Yeah, he's gonna be cool. Yeah.
You hope and you pray.
Yeah.
I listen. I
got a receiver too. So.
Originally, I was pretty high on our draft, and then I started reading reports, and I'm like, oh, maybe we didn't do as well as I thought it did, right? But again, I mean, just being 100% frank, like the people that we drafted, I really know one of them. I've seen one of them play. That's the first guy we drafted, the wide receiver.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Outside of that, I can read the reports and look at the highlights, but ultimately, I don't know. Like I said. Originally, if you asked me for a grade at that point, when I was like, oh, because I was like looking at it from a need standpoint, like I know what we need and what we got kind of matches, so I'm good with it. But then you start reading reports like, oh, this guy was predicted to go in the 4th, and they drafted him in the 3rd, and this guy was supposed to took a little bit of steam out of my sails, shall we say?
But I also think that like NFL teams have more insider knowledge on where these dudes are going than anybody else.
Absolutely know more than we do.
But like even those reports, like, oh, he's supposed to go 4th. Why'd they take him in the 3rd? Like,
because we didn't want you to know he was
right. But like also the motherfucker, like if I'm in the Cowboys drafting room, like I know what's happening around the NFL. Like I'm not just fucking. I assume, and I think we know to an extent, but like. You're not just blindly out here just fucking grabbing, making these picks.
You're not out here blind grabbing anything. That's
grabbing players off the board.
Don, how you feel about your team draft?
All right. I was waiting for this.
Yes, waiting for this. He so, that mic in his
couldn't wait.
So listen, Friday night, going into that Michael Jackson movie, I was down on the draft. We got what's his name, Mekhi Lemon, and I was like, damn, like we got like 12 receivers in the
nice one.
Huh?
So y'all 11 12 receivers.
Yeah, 11. Well, we don't know what's going on with AJ, so I get all that. Like,
11 and a half.
We don't know.
True.
Like I was hoping we went in there. And we took a lineman, somebody a size to replace Lane Johnson and some of the other holes on either the defensive line. We needed a safety, a position in need. But Howard went in there, and Howard did exactly what I would have done. He seen Bull sitting there that shouldn't be there, so he jumped up and he got him, and then came back in the deeper rounds and got this 6'9" tackle, great addition. A defensive lineman, great addition. He picked up a quarterback, great addition. Like so,
I got a quarterback.
Yeah, we got a quarterback too.
Interesting.
And guess where he's from?
I thought so.
He's from North Dakota State. They say he a left-handed Carson Wentz. So you know what I mean? Like so,
that didn't turn out so well.
After who? Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was dope for the Eagles.
Y'all got 3. You already have 3 quarterbacks. So y'all drafted.
Y'all don't want.
We drafted. We got Andy Dalton, bro.
Like you also got what's the boy that y'all?
They about to
gonna get traded. No, first round pick.
He about to be shipped out. Tanner McKee.
I was saying, motherfuckers love Tanner McKee.
Tanner McKee might move on to bigger and better things.
Jalen Hurts isn't old.
He might.
Huh?
Jalen Hurts not old.
We're not saying Jalen Hurts is old, but bro, people get hurt, bro. For? Like
y'all got Tanner McKee.
Tanner McKee may not be here. That's why we got Andy Dalton. We think somebody's gonna if a quarterback goes down and somebody needs a starting QB, they're going to come ask for Tanner McKee. It happened last year. We wasn't in the position to let him go. But he can't be a backup forever. He's got a little bit of talent. He can be somebody's interim quarterback. So if that's what it is, cool. We got this left-handed dynamo. We're gonna work with him. We're gonna see what he can do. Cool.
I don't like the way you use words.
Dynamo. Huh? You don't like the word dynamo?
I don't like the way you use words.
The left-handed dynamo? He's a left-handed dynamo. Who cares?
Fucking crown him then, God. Fucking crown him.
North Dakota State, they can groom these QBs, so we're gonna give it another shot. And then I just been waiting to talk about it, bro. These two African dudes that they got that have never played football. I can't wait to see the development of these two dudes over the next 2 years. Because the last time we did something like this, it turned out to be Jordan Mailata, which was an awesome idea, an awesome pick. It happened one time, bro. But you got to think about the attributes.
That's just the one you remember because it worked out.
It worked out that time. So here they got two. These dudes don't have the football injuries that people their size at this age will have.
They don't have any fucking football knowledge.
They don't even know how to put the shoulder pads on, bro. So whatever.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Over the next 2 years, I'm not expecting them to come into the off season this year and be dynamos. But
you like that word.
They've never taken an NFL hit.
They've never taken an NFL hit. So they were 7th round. They was 7th round pickups, bro. So like
7th round dynamos.
They were 7th round pickups. I'm not calling them dynamos. They are not certified.
They could have got them undrafted.
They could be 100% bitches. But hey, it was a 7th round pick. If it don't pan out, it don't pan out. It's not a loss. You know what I mean?
Over here it was WWE.
It's not a loss. We could see him on the WWE screen. They could be the next Terry Crews, a great actor. I don't know what these people could be, but let's take the chance. And I'm excited to watch the story because, bro, if these dudes if they at the end of their careers be considered to go into Canton, bro, this is like one of the greatest stories ever told. Coming from the dirt of
African. Did we say Canton already?
I'm saying if it pans out, bro.
Nothing even happened yet.
Tell me this: is Jordan Mailata a candidate?
Played one snap of football yet.
Is Jordan Mailata on the trajectory of being a Canton candidate?
Yes,
he is, bro.
No,
you think so?
Jordan Mailata?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. If he plays a nut like another. Let's say 7 to 10 years. At the
7 to 10.
He's been in the league for 5 years now, right? 7 years.
5.
No, not played, but like how long he's been in the league?
I think 5.
I'm asking you. You probably know more than I.
I think it was the COVID. He was a COVID draft.
5 years and like.
How long did Marcus Peters or Jason Peters stay in the league? Like 14 years.
Yeah, but he's not. You're talking like he's an all pro. He's not. He's all star.
You talking about a guy who played football before?
Yeah.
Jason Peters.
Jason Peters was a tight end though.
He played football before.
He played football, but he wasn't a left tackle.
He knew everything about football.
I think the Hall of Fame trajectory is a little bit aggressive.
I'm just saying, as a defensive player, all he has to do is get sacks. If this dude comes in and gets sacks over sacks after sack after sack, if he can average 12 sacks a season,
they should tell every player drafted that.
They could, but every player drafted doesn't have the physical attributes that this guy has. This guy has the physical attributes of a Hall of Famer. So what I'm saying, I'm not saying that he's guaranteed. I'm not saying that I think he is. I'm saying that if it does so happen to happen, this is going to be one of those stories that we're going to watch on Netflix.
Fair enough. You can argue from there. If these two random dudes make the Hall of Fame, then yeah, they'll probably be a Netflix documentary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'll be a great story.
Close the show out here. So Friday we all saw the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, we did.
No, we didn't.
Said, "Oh, we did."
Oh, let's talk about it, man. Give me your thoughts on the movie. And this would be a spoiler alert. So if you are watching and you don't want to know about the movie,
I can talk about it without
your camera off. Now I'm gonna spoil some shit.
Oh,
I think we know how the movie goes.
Yo, so movie was awesome to me, man. I'm actually disappointed in Janet Jackson for not backing it 100%. And I get that, she was the closest person to Michael Jackson and whatever. But it didn't put Michael in a negative light. It didn't show him in the light that we already knew he was soft-spoken. Like we already knew that he was intimidated by his father. We already knew that. Like it didn't go into none of the negative stuff. And the simple fact that it was her nephew that was playing it and he did an amazing job. No, he wasn't perfect. Like I heard that in some comments that she was saying that she was upset with her brother for pushing his son to play Michael. And I'm like, why wouldn't he do that? Like, why is that such a negative thing? Like, no, he's not Michael, but he's one of the closest things to it. So let's celebrate this young man. This young man just had a break. This is his first acting role, and he did an outstanding job. Like,
he's a dynamo.
He was a he was a dynamo. He was a dynamo. So and then I'm gonna go into what we did at, after we watched the movie. One thing that the movie taught me that I didn't really necessarily know is that the vitiligo started like on his wrist, and that is really why he wore the glove. I thought he wore the glove. Somebody said when I was younger that it was because of the fire. No, because of the fire, because I gave it to him. It was that he was hiding the vitiligo at that age.
You know that?
I didn't know why he wore a glove.
Yeah, I thought it was because of the. I thought it was because he burned his hand in the Pepsi commercial.
I mean, listen. I thought the movie was dope. Very nostalgic. I think movies like that often when it comes from the state, you're not going to get the true story a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? In certain respects, right? It's always going to paint.
They lean into what we knew
in the best, like. And listen, they deserve it. Like, there's enough documentaries, trash and everything else. I did say I often, and I say this all the time. I always say Joe Jackson gets a bad rap. I think Joe Jackson gets a bad rap personally. I think like I think he was very stern. Let me break this down. I think Joe Jackson, once his kids became superstars, was probably a worse parent than Joe Jackson when they weren't superstars. I think him when they weren't superstars was what a traditional dad does when they pushing their children to be fucking great or something. And you should. There's going to be a level of respect that comes with that, and in that time and age, if that level of respect wasn't given, then you were probably going to catch something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think how he handled Michael after Michael became a superstar was maybe a little bit disrespectful, and I can understand that. But I think that's a big issue, and I think a lot of times that's probably a founding issue is why you didn't see everybody support this movie, right? Because this movie made Joe Jackson out to be like this demon. Yeah. Did we know that? Who we know that from?
Well, I think this movie.
But I'm saying,
I would say I think this made him less of a demon than the first movie was.
I disagree.
Joe Jackson and Ike Turner have been the most.
Oh, Joe Jackson. I think Joe Jackson, Ike Turner.
I mean, Ike Turner's worse than Joe Jackson.
Yeah. No, I'm saying.
I mean,
Joe Jackson and Ike Turner have been villainized tremendously. Now, I'm not taking up for Ike Turner. I don't, he probably was not his kid. But yes, I
feel like in their own respect, they both deserved what they got, in terms of like the reputation they got.
No, you
earned it. You earned it.
Talk about his dad like this as an adult.
But that's one out of 8 kids. The other kids didn't.
But you earned it.
No,
you earned it.
I think if you pull up some of those interviews, they said that I mean,
their dad beat him.
Yeah, that's the truth. But they didn't make it. I don't think if Randy or Jermaine or Janet even, I think that's a big issue. I think why Janet doesn't support a lot of it, because if you look at the interviews,
she didn't see it that way.
You look at the interviews when she talk about her dad, she's like, I don't see it that way. True. So like there's multiple perspectives is what I'm saying. Like
I get that too, but I don't think this movie portrayed like when we was all in that movie theater, when Mike said what he said to get that whooping, we all thought he should have got that whooping.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So I didn't see that as abuse, but some people may be like, oh my God. He is using a belt to punish his kid for calling him.
Absolutely.
So it's all interpretation. I know that if I said that to my father, the same result would have taken place.
I think this movie, as good as it was, as nostalgic as it was, how great it was, I want to see it twice again. I think it just left out a lot of the minutia. Yeah. Right, even like his relationship. No, but
you can't encapsulate.
They're not going to touch on. They're not going to touch on a lot of stuff, like because a lot of stuff they it's coming from his estate. not like somebody else is doing it, and they like they're not going to touch on.
They're not going to sensationalize the
Like,
pieces.
Yeah.
World.
They didn't. I'm not even talking.
But they're not
about
going to
music.
sensationalize the
I'm not
parts that
talking-
are
I'm
that
not
are
talking about
that are
music.
salacious.
Like even
to, like,
they didn't even get into like they left a lot left to be desired about his and his mom relationship. Honestly, like if you like him and his sister's relationship, his feud with like after he got
No,
famous,
Toya was never spoke.
nobody ever speaks that it was like him and Jermaine actually had a feud. Like they were doing like semi diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of minutia in there, and like you want to see like I put it this way.
You wanted to see that?
Yeah, you kind of do. But I'm glad they didn't because it's enjoyable. It's
a
a feel good movie.
I think how they did it for the movie aspect, because the movie was Michael, right? The movie wasn't the Jacksons and
there's a lot that comes with Michael too.
Yeah, but we talked about
Michael. His relationship with Janet, I feel like, was the biggest thing that was missing. As far as positivity thing. The negativity, I'm glad they left the negativity out. You know what I mean? Because when we talk about Elvis Presley, we don't talk about the negativity that surrounded him. Like his movie didn't show how big of a racist he was and all of that. Like his movie just talked about the positivity. So when you do a biopic like that, an estate biopic like what you said, you do kind of glorify the positive thing in the story.
For sure. I understand.
But I think the good part was like we talked about this yesterday. It's like it had a narrow focus. The movie had a narrow focus. It didn't go too crazy where like it went all like a lot of biopics like they're all over the place. They try to hit so many things in that person's life that it dilutes the whole thing because you can't focus that deeply on everything. This had a very narrow focus.
For sure.
They used their jump cuts and years, I think, wisely enough to give us a picture of what they wanted to show us. And that was like, I think you just said, like, it was focused on Michael. We got Michael. We got a little bit of understanding about Michael. And we got like the Michael caricature that we know. We got to understand where that came from.
No, I think it was
because this movie was for the fans.
But it was focused on Michael. But I don't think we learned anything new about Michael.
Not anything new, but we got some insight into it. We got a little bit more understanding. Like we got to like the Neverland thing and the childlikeness. They showed us that he didn't have a childhood. Like we got more sense of that. He's reading the Peter Pan book, and like we got a sense of like this is a kid doing grown-up things who just wants to be a kid. And like all the toys in his room, like he's having these grown-up arguments surrounded by toys. Is that juxtaposition is crazy. Like it's like, yo, like you're really a motherfucker, like you're a child. But like you got hella money to just be a kid and just go to the toy store and literally buy all the shit you want. But you're a fucking child, like you're a fucking grown up.
They did all of that, and we're sitting here saying that they didn't encapsulate. There was things that they missed, but the movie was still over 2 hours long.
Yeah,
the movie was great.
It was
great. Like I'm not complaining that was 2 hours long. But like if they had added the stuff, he just quit. If they had added the stuff that we're talking about was missed. How long would
that's what I'm saying. Like it couldn't have been that. Like that's why they almost have to do more.
They always and I feel like where they left off and how they left it off, I think they're going to do a sequel.
Bruh.
I think they definitely do a sequel.
Bruh.
With this right here, you talking about this right here?
Yes. And then he gonna do this. Come on, my guy.
I hate this wrestler.
Like, he really
right. Let's close the thing out, man. We want to thank y'all for joining us.
So embarrassing.
Joining the three of us for a conversation.
Hey, man. It's a good
great
conversation.
Show. Good show.
Wings, Whiskey, and Sports every Monday. I say every Monday. But it don't seem like it's every
Monday. These Mondays when we be out here.
When
we put the show on to when we turn the show off.
Ooh, a little spice on a Monday night.
You can't give it down on the microphone.